Canada's richest half-mile race for older pacers.
They're off and it is on.
The Kamloops Classic returns to its traditional Friday night time slot on May 31st at the Raceway at Western Fair District. Rockin' Ron captured the inaugural edition in track record time and is expected back to defend his title in the $150,000 Invitational against some of North America's best.
Rockin' Ron blowing this wide open.
On track, there is something for everyone, including the party on the patio, the infield experience, dining at the top of the fair, guaranteed pool wagers, contests, prize giveaways, and much more. For complete event details, visit CamluckClassic.com.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Raceway at Western Fair District, London, Ontario's half-mile harness racing action. I'm your track announcer, Shannon Sugar Doyle, with you. Tell you what, we had some wet conditions through the night. It's showers on and off today, so unsure of what we're going to be playing with for as far as track conditions go. I can hook you up with an HBI play of the day right now, though. Right now, let's go to race 2, number 4, Spicy Victor. 2018 overall horse of the year here at the Raceway. He's a must play again. He'll try to double up here in race number 2. He's a 20-time winner in 2018. Many of those victories right here in London, so he certainly knows his way to the winner's circle. Number 4, Spicy Victor in race 2. Put a big circle around him. He's your HBI play of the day for HBI Bet in Western Fair District. The early pick 3 always takes lots of action. I believe it was just shy of $6,000 in the pick 3 pool yesterday. So we've got a reduced field to start things off. Scratch the 4, E.L. Rock from race 1. So with 5 top-class trotters, why not hit the all button? It's the all button for the preferred 3 types on the trot to start things off. Then we're going to key in old Spicy Victor, our play of the day. As mentioned, overall horse of the year 2018 at the Raceway. Number 4, Spicy Victor is our key to this early pick 3. And in the third race, we'll look to round it out with the 1, Art's First Luck. Number 3, Mystic Messenger. The 4, Duneside Sport. So Duneside Sport went a huge trip last time out. Art's First Luck from the rails coming in with 3 in a row. The newcomer, Mystic Messenger. This one was used hard early, and I thought this horse was done. I'm talking about Mystic Messenger, the 3 in race 3 for Preston Shaw. I thought this horse was done around the final turn. Came back on to just miss, finishing second against a lot of these in 57 and change at over 40 to 1. You're not going to get those kind of odds today, but if Mystic Messenger can work out some kind of trip, beware of 3, Mystic Messenger, in that third race. Third race will start the early pick 4. Stay with the same 3, 1, 3, and 4 to open it up. Over to the fourth race. Got to use the 8, Barossa Blue Jeans. And Distinctive Sean, you know what? 7 to 1 in the morning line. You're going to get some pretty good value on him. He was over 60 to 1 last time out. Finished 4th from an outside post 7. He showed lots of gate speed here, and he raced time in 58 and 4. That was a huge improvement for this horse. And if you look through the program lines, you're not seeing many in there that can pace in 58 and 4 over London. So give 5, Distinctive Sean, for Scott Ray, a big shot in race number 4. We're 4 deep in the 5th. We'll close it out big time with 5 of them in race 6. It's the early high 5 opportunity on the trot, using 1, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Late pick 4. Starting up in race number 7. Deep to start things off. 1, 3, and 7 in the 8th. 4 deep in the 9th. And we'll look to close out with 2, Hussey's Blue Boy, and 3, Bet on Art. I've just been notified of a late scratch in race 10. Take out the 1, Rima's Blue Chip. The 2, Hussey's Blue Boy, and here it's the rail in the finale. Taking a short break right now. If you get comments or suggestions, we'd love to hear from you. Greg Blanchard, Greg Gangle, myself, there's our contact info. Don't forget to give me a follow on Twitter tonight. Join the conversation. We're coming back with a whole lot more. We'll talk about our go-to wagers, some recent 20-cent payouts. Wednesday rewind from a horse we may be seeing in the Kamloops Classic coming up at the end of May. Stick around.
HPIBet.com. Access, rewards, and more.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. You're watching Race Day at the Raceway with your announcer, Shannon Doyle. We've got 10 races on tap. Unsure of the track conditions. We've had some steady rain pretty much all night with thunder. Throughout the day, I haven't seen a whole lot in the way of showers, but again, I'll give out the track condition as we get closer to program changes. Wagering menu for tonight. Low 15% take featured on pick 3, pick 4, and high 5 plays. These high 5s continue to pay crazy good. Even those pick 4s have been paying really good this week. The go-to wagers, they are that pick 3 play right up front, guaranteed pool. On that of $2,500, we always guarantee our pick 4 plays. They begin in races 3 and 7. The high 5s featured in races 6 and 10. All of our go-to wagers featuring that low 15% take. Recent 20 centers right up to last night. This is all within the last 3 or 4 race days. We had a high 5 come in at just shy of $4,000 last night on a 20-cent ticket. Early pick 4 on the 29th. Over $1,000 for a 20-cent play. We had a superfecta here on the 29th, $1,400 plus. And on the 26th of April, both high 5s returning well over $1,000 on 20-cent tickets. It pays to bet the Raceway. If you're shopping around for value, we've got it for you here. We've had some long shots showing up this week. It's just been dandy here in London. All righty, time now for Wednesday Rewind. We're going to get a look at a horse here from a couple of years ago who I think we're going to see show up here in London on May 31st. He's been here before. He's a track record holder for 3-year-old pacing geldings. We're going to turn it up for Ken Middleton with the call of the Canadian Pacing Derby from 2017.
Final of the Canadian Pacing Derby, and behind the starting gate, here they come. They're off and pacing, Rock and Ron, first call. All bets off coming out with them. Far outside, Nirvana Sealster flashing early speed. These three quickly in sprint mode, driving into the turn. It's going to be Nirvana Sealster to power to the front for Henry. Coming away second at the inside. There travels up Rock and Ron. Gingras left and crossed over third with all bets off. Sintra, he came away well. Jameson tucked him into fourth. Then it's Keystone Velocity fifth. Parked out sixth going into that turn. Riding parked as Delta winner. Pinned at the rail is McWicked there. Outside, driving up from the backfield goes Check Six, then Easy Lover Hanover and Lion Snyder. Here's a pocket pop now as Rock and Ron shoots to the front for Wah. Back into second, Nirvana Sealster. He'll get the trip. The opening quarter in 26, and they're well on their way to the midway point in the Canadian Pacing Derby. Wah leads the way. He's got Rock and Ron up front by a length and a half. Nirvana Sealster pocket rides. Then it's back to all bets off. First over comes Keystone Velocity. Half and 54. Second panel 28 flat. They drive into the final turn, and it's Rock and Ron up front, leading the way, stretching out his lead to 2 lengths right now with 3/8 to go. Back into second, Nirvana Sealster. First over third now, drives Keystone Velocity in at the rail. All bets off from in fourth. Sintra trapped in fifth. Cover out all the way has been Delta winner from in sixth now. They're by 3/4 of a mile, and it's Rock and Ron up front by 2.5 lengths in 1:21. And into the stretch, Rock and Ron and Wah opening up now by 3. Nirvana Sealster back in second. Keystone Velocity in the outside from in third. Sintra shooting through late up the inside. So too is all bets off. They're in deep stretch. Rock and Ron still there. Sintra powering through at the inside late now. Sintra closing. Rock and Ron strides short, and Sintra, can he get him? Sintra wins the Canadian Pacing Derby. Pickpocketing Rock and Ron in 1:48-1.
There we go. That was Sintra, his richest win thus far in his racing career. The Canadian Pacing Derby 2017 over Mohawk with Jody Jameson on board. 148-1 win over some very, very nice horses there. He actually won on his return to the races this past Saturday night for the new connections at Woodbine Mohawk Park. To have him now 6 for 6 thus far in 2019. He's right back in to go this coming Saturday night there against the likes of Jimmy Freight. It'll be Jimmy's season debut. Dr. J. Hanover is back from south of the border, physically inclined, also in to go in the Woodbine Mohawk Park Preferred this Saturday evening, carded as race 6. We've got it for you on our simulcast menu. Speaking of simulcast menu, a big day this Saturday. Of course, the first Saturday in May is the Kentucky Derby Day. Gates open here at 10 a.m. We'll have all kinds of giveaways with some great prizing, including beer and barbecue tickets, betting vouchers, and lots more. There will be a pick the winner of the Derby and best Derby hat contest as well. It'll be a great time all day here Saturday. Again, the gates open at 10 a.m. Watch and wager on the Run for the Roses, the 145th edition of the Kentucky Derby. Again, we've got it for you on our simulcast. We are open early Saturday morning. Come on by around 10 o'clock and stick around late. Again, you can catch Sintra against a host of others in the top class event at Woodbine Mohawk Park. Of course, we're looking forward to seeing Sintra return here for our Camelot Classic on Friday, May 31st. Team to the Moon, you betcha. Going to talk about a member of the team, couple of members of the team. There's a mare out west. Her name is Big Sure, and she is trained and trained well by Chris Lancaster. Chris Lancaster, of course, the O'Brien Award winner for Rising Star 2018. So Big Sure and Chris Lancaster tearing it up out west. Big Sure beat the top-class mares, Century Downs, on Sunday for a Team to the Moon victory in support of breast cancer awareness. Now listing 19 horses, 3 drivers, 3 trainers, plus a realtor. If you'd like more info on joining up with the team and racing for the cause of breast cancer awareness, contact our friend of the show, Lou Sorella. You can contact Lou via Facebook or Twitter. He would love to hear from you. Nobody will be turned away from our team. It's Team to the Moon. Again, all in support of breast cancer awareness 2019. Let's go back and do some recapping of some Pick 3 and Pick 4 playing. We've got a shortened up field of 5 in the first. Scratch the 4, so hit the all button. Nothing really, jumping off the page in there. So with just 5 horses, top-class trotters, it's an all button for me. We're going to key in on Spicy Victor, who knows his way to the winner's circle here in London. Scott Coulter on for Lalonde, a great pair teaming up with Spicy Victor. Our key in race number 2. Third race, 1, 3, and 4 to end the TVG Pick 3. Early Pick 4 starts up in that third. Stay with the 1, 3, and 4. I touched on it in the first part of the show. I'll touch on it again. This 3, Mystic Messenger. This is a nice horse. He was over 40 to 1 last time out. Preston Shaw on board. Left out with him. And you know what? They went lots early in there. 27-3 to the opening quarter mile. That's a quick quarter here in London. I thought this horse was done rounding the final turn. Came back on, found new life to just miss. Finished second best at over 40 to 1. You're not going to get those kind of odds today on the 3, Mystic Messenger in race number 3, but I believe he's a must play in that opening leg of an early Pick 4. Fourth race, 5 and 8, Barossa Blue Jeans from the trailing spot for trainer Danielle Neal. Distinctive Sean, the 5, you will get some value. I like this last effort from an outside post. Scott Ray sent him, found a 4-hole, showed a mile in 58 and 4. And if you look through the page, there's not a whole lot of them in there showing that kind of speed here in London. Give 5, Distinctive Sean, a big shot in race number 4. We're deeper in the 5th and deepest of all in race number 6. On the trot for the early high 5 opportunity. Race 7 starting up, a late Pick 4. It's the Terra Hills feature. We're on the pace for it. We've gone deepest of all in there. 5 of them, in fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 to kickstart our late Pick 4. Then in race number 8, you've got April Bandit on the rail. Dapple Apple, who's a 55-time winner now, courtesy of our latest victory here over London. And even the 7, Robin the ATM, major class relief, though has to overcome the outside post. Then we're 40 for the 9th. 10th and final. Key scratch, take out 1, Remus Blue Chip. The morning line fave has scratched from the finale. That's going to leave him with 2, Hussey's Blue Boy, and 3, Bet on Art with the inside post. We've got cameraman Trev standing by patiently. What do you got for us, Trev? All righty, it's a 7, it's a race 7, and it's a 3. And that would be Gray Stone Whiskey O. So I say, okay, you're going to chase after a value and you're going to chase after Scott Young. And he said, well, why not? I chased Scott Coulter on Monday, chased Scott Ray on Tuesday, and to complete the trifecta here, he'll chase after Scott Young. So maybe the answer to bail out the cameraman here with Greystone Whiskey O, race 7, maybe a player there in that opening leg of a late pick 4. What else we got? Closing boards, you betcha. All you need for free. It's on our website, westernfairdistrict.com/raceway. We offer programs, selections, video replays, and more. Check it out. Check us out. 10 races, 6:15 Eastern. Good luck tonight.